YouTube. This is Amy, and I have my K&Company Smash book out again today. I'm going to be art journaling in it, and I have been having a lot of fun using this pink Smash folio as an art. I'm going to be too shy of the gesso this time because this paper is graph paper, like from math class, and some of the other pages cover it up because it was more like scrapbook paper, real pretty floral designs and things like that, but with this one I feel a little more freedom to gesso over it and start something fresh. So I'm going to be working with the Holtz Distress inks, his Distress Stain, and Bingo daubers. If you haven't heard of that technique, they work like paint daubers. They're similar to the Distress Stains. I definitely like the Distress Stains better, but I am still on a spending freeze, and so the Bingo daubers work for now. I have a blue one and a purple one that I'll be incorporating into the spread today, and I also have Holtz's Distress Stain and Wild Honey that I just absolutely love, and when those go on sale I will be stocking up on more colors, but just the Wild Honey alone I've gotten a lot of mileage out of. So I'm just going to get some of these lumps and bumps out of the gesso with my paintbrush and be right back with some materials. So while these pages are still a little bit wet, I am going to grab, this is actually a drafting pencil, but I'm going to grab the end of it and do some engraving into the gesso. Just do some swirls and give it some texture. I feel like doing a face down here, so I'm just going with it. Do some more little spirals and swirlies in here. And then over here, just some ridges and lines. Something a little more basic on this side. I've been really getting into Zen doodling, Zen tangling, and I've noticed that it really helps me to work more intuitively. You know, like grab a color or a material when it comes to me and just go with it. Okay, so I'm going to give this gesso some drying time and come back to it with the Distress inks. Okay, so I'm having some camera issues, and I'm not sure how much footage I just lost. Same thing happened yesterday. I don't know if it's the camera, but I'm thinking I'm recording and then it's not recorded, so I'm not sure if you saw yet. I won't know until I start uploading if you saw the part with the bingo daubers, but these are the two that I have. I have a purple and a blue, and I just went over this pattern paper with the purple and then used the aqua brush to spread out the color. And I used the aqua brush around the written paper and then just dabbed in the aged mahogany, since the distress ink will react to the water. And I like just kind of tying in this color from her face to the paper. And then over here I just did some polka dots with the blue bingo dauber, and I'm going to make some larger ones. And then I'll show you one of the things I love doing with the Tim Holtz products is layering color. And so I'm just going to give these little halos and just show a little bit of the layering. So there's a little bit of green coming out from the wild honey and the blue mixing together, and then like down here I used the worn lipstick to stamp this this pattern. This was also something I found at Michael's when they have their open stock papers sales. I like to go in and see if they usually have a few templates like this, and I've used this one over and over again. It makes a great template, and you can use parts of it. I've used it on the jelly plate too, and it's really fun. And I'm going to go over this little guy over here with some wild honey, just a little bit, because I really like this pretty green right here. And then, so the wild honey was part of her hair coming over here, and then as you can see, the layering of the color with the worn lipstick. I just really like the way that the colors blend in together, and how Tim Holtz has designed this line to, you know, all the colors just blend so well together. And I think I have maybe about 8 distress colors. So, you know, when I go online or when I'm looking at other colors, I always know that they're going to blend in well with what I already have, which is it's convenient. I really enjoy working with this product. Maybe I can try doing this. This is the worn lipstick. I can just go into the grooves a little bit more. There's some swirls down here. So see how his colors mixed in. This is the broken china. There's a little bit of the wild honey. There is worn lipstick and tea dye. I mean, just look at that. I love it. It's watercolory and it's just beautiful. And I think he helps people that, you know, I'm pretty new to this mixed media thing, and I feel like I can really do a lot with his products, and like I mentioned in a Zentangle video, the Sakura pens, they're just fabulous. They make you feel like an artist, even if you're just starting out. Okay, so walnut stain. Let me make sure I've got the right clothespin. Just want to do a little bit of sort of aging to this paper. And then